So this is chickweed, and you see it everywhere at this time of year. It grows in the spring. It's normally got a little white flower on it, but the sun's not out at the moment, so the flowers aren't there. But you just need to pick a couple of handfuls of this stuff, and that's what we're going to put in our chickweed salve. Once you've picked your chickweed, I mean, I just sort of drag this out of the ground, so it's got a few little rooty bits intact, which you just want to sort of pinch off. Best way to do it is to cut it with some scissors, but where the chickweed's growing in my garden, it was a really awkward place, and I couldn't actually get down there to, like, with the scissors and film it at the same time because I ain't got 3 arms. So yeah, I was just pulling all the little rooty bits off. It doesn't matter if they go in, but I just like to take them off. So I've got all the little rooty bits there, and then you leave it outside in the air. That's for 2 reasons. One is because if there's any little buggies in there, they can crawl away and fly away. And another reason is that it retains an awful lot of moisture, and if you just put that into an oil, then oil and water don't really mix, and the oil will go rancid a lot quicker, and the product won't last as long. So you just leave it for 12 hours or so, just kind of dry in the sun a little bit and wilt down a little bit. It won't be completely dry, but a lot of the moisture will have evaporated. If you leave it too long, it'll just die. So you've got to get the timing right. So about sort of 8 to 12 hours. So now your chickweed's had 12 or so hours to wilt down and for the moisture to evaporate from it. You'll notice that 2 handfuls have probably become just about 1, because there's obviously a lot less moisture. What you now need to do is either chop it up, which is absolutely fine. What I like to do is I like to put it in my little mini blender, because it's just a lot quicker and a lot easier. It's a bit like making pesto. Add some oil to it. It can be any oil that's in your kitchen. You can use sunflower oil, olive oil. This is just a light olive oil, because that's what I use for cooking. And then it's a little bit like making pesto, which in fact you can actually do. I did read when I was researching chickweed, apparently you can make pesto with it. I'm not sure I fancy that, but, and then you just whip it up. Chops it up a lot finer than you would with a knife, and gets it into the oil as well, which is always a bonus. And then from there you pop it in your double boiler, which I'll show you next. Right, so this chickweed and olive oil infusion has been heating up, and it's been kept at a constant kind of 60 odd degrees centigrade, and it's been cooking like that for about half an hour, and that's enough. So we're going to switch that off, and I'm going to leave that to cool, and then I'm going to put it into a jar and put it somewhere dark for about a fortnight, and it's going to be shaken every day, and when it comes out it's going to be an amazing colour. So I'll see you in 2 weeks.